In a sun-drenched meadow, a gentle mother pig stands watch, her eyes soft with affection. Around her, Percy, Pippa, and Peter frolic, their playful energy filling the air. The sunlight bathes the meadow in a golden glow, highlighting the innocence of the scene. Each little piglet explores the meadow, their snorts and squeals echoing through the tranquil space. Mother Pig watches over her children, her presence a comforting beacon in their carefree world. The meadow thrives with life, a perfect haven for the pig family to play and grow under the warm Sunday. Warm sunlight floods the cozy, straw-filled home, illuminating every nook with a golden glow. Mother Pig, her eyes filled with love, gazes upon her 3 small piglets, a gentle smile gracing her lips. The piglets frolic in the sunlit room, their playful energy filling the air. Mother Pig's tender voice fills the room with both warmth and a hint of melancholy. My little ones, it's time for you to build your own houses and make your way in the world. A mixture of excitement and apprehension flickers across the faces of the piglets as they listen to their mother's words. The straw-filled home, once a haven, now represents the threshold of their new adventures. 3 little pigs huddle around their mother, their curly tails wriggling with anticipation. The pigs embrace her one last time, their snouts nuzzling her cheek in a tender farewell. With spirited waves, they turn, their tiny hooves hitting the road, ready to start their adventures. They set off down the road, their silhouettes growing smaller against the vast, promising horizon. On the sun-drenched road, Percy steps slow, his eyes wandering from the worn path. His attention is captured by a lone figure in the distance. A man strains against the weight, pulling a cart overflowing with golden straw. The cart creaks under its heavy load, each wheel a testament to the arduous journey. Percy watches, a silent observer of the man's labor, his thoughts drifting like the straw. The scene unfolds, a simple tableau of life's burdens and the moments of pause amidst the journey. In an unknown place, a tiny mouse named Percy stands alone, his whiskers twitching with anxiety. Percy's small eyes dart around nervously, his body trembling slightly. He gathers his courage, his voice a mere squeak in the vast space. Please, may I have some straw to build my house? His plea hangs in the air, unanswered, as Percy awaits a response with mounting trepidation. In stark lighting, a man offers the slightest of nods, a subtle glint of something wicked in his eyes. His face, a mask of calm, belies the predatory intent lurking beneath. A cruel smile plays on his lips as he prepares to reveal his true nature. The air crackles with unspoken menace, the silence amplifying the impending threat. Sure thing, little pig, he whispers, the words dripping with sinister promise. In a sun-drenched field, Percy's hands work with surprising speed, straw flying as he begins to shape a small house. The first walls rise, a testament to quick work and simple materials. The small house takes shape in mere moments. Overcome with joy, I dance around the newly built straw house, celebrating its rapid completion. Laughter and light fill the air as the house stands complete, a small haven amidst the tall grass. Under the harsh sun, Pippa walks down a lonely, dusty road, each step kicking up small clouds of earth. In the distance, a solitary figure emerges, pushing a rickety cart laden with sticks, a testament to hard labor. The man strains against the weight, his silhouette stark against the bright horizon. Pippa observes him, her expression a mix of curiosity and empathy as she approaches. The air shimmers with heat, the only sound the creaking of the cart and the distant hum of the world. In an indistinct space, Pippa stands with poised grace, awaiting a response. Her voice, gentle yet firm, cuts through the silence. Please, may I have some sticks for my house? She asks, hope sparkling in her eyes. The simple request hangs in the air, a child's plea in an unknown world. A man's lips curve into a smile, hinting at something sinister. His eyes gleam with a disturbing light. The man says, "Of course, little pig," his voice dripping with malice. The smile widens, revealing a predatory glint. Sunlight filters through the leaves as Pippa meticulously stacks branches, creating a small wooden house. She steps back, her head tilted slightly, a critical eye assessing her construction. A small smile graces her lips, a silent acknowledgement of a job well done. Her eyes shine, reflecting the quiet triumph of her accomplishment. She admires her handiwork. An inner voice whispers, capturing the depth of her satisfaction. Feeling quite proud, the voice continues, amplifying the simple joy of creation. Under the relentless sun, Peter walks alone down the long, empty road, his figure stark against the horizon. Sweat glistens on his brow as he squints, the heat radiating from the asphalt. In the distance, a solitary figure emerges from the shimmering heat haze. A man strains against the weight, pushing a cart piled high with rough-hewn bricks. The bricks, silent and heavy, mirror the weight of the day and the endless road ahead. In a nondescript room, Peter stands, a beacon of hopeful anticipation in his eyes. His voice, filled with earnest longing, cuts through the silence. "Please, may I have some bricks?" he asks, his words hanging in the air. The simple request echoes, revealing a deeper yearning for stability and foundation. "To build my house," he finishes, the question a vulnerable plea for a place to call his own. Hope lingers in his stance, despite the stark surroundings. In an unknown location, a man confronts a little pig. The little pig stands defiantly amidst a formidable barrier of bricks. The man surveys the imposing wall, his expression a mix of challenge and amusement. He assesses the construction with a calculating gaze, contemplating the task ahead. With a hint of playful condescension, the man addresses the little pig. "That's a lot of bricks, little pig. But all right," he declares, accepting the challenge. Under the harsh sun, Peter kneels on the gritty construction site, a solitary figure amidst the rising structure. With focused precision, he scoops mortar, the trowel a well-worn extension of his hand. He carefully lays the mortar, preparing the bed for another brick in the seemingly endless wall. Sweat glistens on Peter's brow as he meticulously positions each brick, ensuring perfect alignment. The slow, arduous process reflects in his determined gaze, a testament to his unwavering commitment. Under the morning sun, a big, hungry wolf lurks, his shadow stretching ominously over Percy's straw house. He pauses, nostrils flaring as he greedily sniffs the air, anticipation gleaming in his eyes. A wide, predatory grin spreads across his face as he gazes upon the flimsy structure. The wolf's eyes glint with wicked intent, the straw house appearing vulnerable under his intense stare. In the stark expanse of an unknown location, a menacing figure looms just outside, casting an ominous shadow. Wolf's breath hangs heavy in the frigid air as he leans in, his presence a looming threat. The air crackles with anticipation as Wolf's distorted shadow stretches, a prelude to the impending confrontation. The chilling silence is broken by Wolf's taunting words. Little pig, let me come in." Wolf's voice echoes, laced with predatory intent. In the stark light, Percy stands alone, his body trembling with a visible shock. His eyes, wide with a mixture of fear and utter disbelief, dart around the unknown space. He reaches up, his fingers clutching at his chin, the tremor in his hands betraying his inner turmoil. A desperate plea escapes his lips, a denial of the impossible. No. His voice rises, laced with panic, as he invokes a childish rhyme in a moment of sheer terror. "By the hair of my chinny chin," he cries out, as if the words themselves could ward off the horror he faces. In an unknown space, a menacing wolf looms, his eyes gleaming with predatory hunger as he stares at a small, fragile structure. The air crackles with anticipation as the wolf prepares to unleash his fury. He draws a deep breath, filling his massive lungs. His intent is clear as the coming storm. His powerful chest expands, the moment stretched taut with impending destruction. A guttural growl rumbles in his throat, a promise of devastation about to be fulfilled. With a chilling declaration, the wolf's threat hangs in the air. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. The wolf's breath turns into a visible force, a chilling gust against the straw house. With a final, monstrous exhale, the fragile structure groans and splinters. The straw house collapses inward, a heap of golden debris settling on the ground. Percy lets out a terrified squeal as his home is destroyed. Morning light bathes Pippa's stick house as a figure approaches, urgency etched in every stride. Percy arrives, sweat beading on his brow, each drop reflecting the frantic energy that emanates from him. His eyes dart around, searching, as if the very air holds the answers he desperately seeks. A palpable tension hangs in the air, a silent question mark against the idyllic backdrop of the stick house. The morning stillness is broken only by Percy's ragged breaths, each one a testament to his inner turmoil. Inside Percy's shattered home, splintered wood and debris paint a scene of utter devastation. Percy stands amidst the wreckage, tears carving paths down his face, a portrait of fear and despair. His voice cracks, a raw plea escaping his lips. "Help, Pippa! The big bad wolf blew down my house," Percy cries out. His world collapsed around him. Pippa swings open the door, revealing the interior of the house. Percy steps inside, unaware of the looming threat. A large, shadowy wolf materializes in the doorway, its presence filling the entrance with menace. The sudden appearance of the wolf casts a pall of fear over the once welcoming home. In an unknown place, a menacing wolf materializes, its eyes gleaming with hunger. The wolf stands before a fragile structure, its massive shadow looming ominously. The air crackles with anticipation as the wolf prepares to strike. The wolf's deep voice echoes, a chilling threat hanging in the air. Little pigs, let me come in." The fragile structure seems to tremble before the impending onslaught. An atmosphere of stark distress permeates the unknown. The air hangs heavy with unspoken fear, each breath a struggle against the encroaching dread. Percy's eyes widen in terror, his voice cracking as he cries, "No, no!" Pippa echoes the sentiment, her face a mirror of Percy's fear as she repeats, "No, no!" Their voices intertwine, a desperate chorus against an unseen horror. The very silence between their cries amplifies the surrounding dread, hinting at the inescapable terror. Before a fragile stick house, a large, menacing wolf inhales deeply, his chest swelling with wicked intent. With a mighty huff and puff, the stick house explodes into a chaotic spray of splintered wood. The sound of destruction fills the air as the sticks shatter and scatter. Percy and Pippa burst from the collapsing wreckage, their faces etched with terror. Driven by fear, the two figures scramble away from the devastation, their small forms silhouetted against the chaos. The wolf watches their escape, a triumphant glint in his eyes as the dust settles on his destruction. Under the harsh morning sun, long shadows stretch ominously as Percy and Pippa arrive at Peter's brick house. Their faces are etched with terror, a silent scream painted in their eyes. Each step they take seems heavy, burdened by unspoken horrors. The air is still, holding its breath as they approach the seemingly ordinary brick house. A sense of impending doom hangs heavy, a stark contrast to the bright morning. The brick house looms, a silent witness to the terror they carry. Percy bursts onto the scene, his breath ragged and his eyes wide with terror. He frantically gestures behind him, a desperate plea etched on his face. His voice cracks with urgency as he cries out for help. "Peter, help us!" he shouts, the words tumbling out in a desperate rush. The weight of his words hangs in the air. The wolf destroyed our houses. Inside the unknown location, Peter swiftly pulls them in, urgency etched on his face. The door slams shut, the sound echoing in the confined space, sealing them off from the outside world. Bolts slide into place with a metallic click, ensuring their safety within the mysterious enclosure. Each movement is precise, reflecting the gravity of the situation as they secure their refuge. The morning sun casts long shadows across Peter's brick house, promising nothing but an ordinary day. A dark shape emerges on the horizon, growing larger with each passing moment. The wolf arrives, his eyes gleaming with cunning and a sinister hunger. An ominous stillness falls over the scene as the predator surveys his unsuspecting prey. The brick house stands silent, unaware of the danger lurking just beyond its walls. A solitary wooden house stands firm against the encroaching forest, its weathered planks telling tales of survival. The wind howls through the trees, a symphony of nature's raw power. Darkness descends as a looming shadow stretches across the pig's humble home. A large, menacing wolf materializes at the door, his eyes gleaming with predatory intent. The wolf's sinister presence exudes danger, casting a pall over the small dwelling. Little pigs, let me come in." The wolf's voice booms, a chilling invitation to terror. In an unknown place, Percy, Pippa, and Peter stand shoulder to shoulder, their expressions a tableau of horror and defiance. Their eyes widen, reflecting an unseen terror that looms before them. A unified cry of denial rips through the silence. "No, no!" The trio's desperate plea hangs in the air, unanswered and ominous. The wolf's hot breath steams in the cold air as he prepares for another assault. He huffs and puffs with furious effort, his eyes blazing with anger. The brick house stands defiant, solid and unmoved against the onslaught. His fur bristles with rage, a storm of frustration brewing within him. The wolf's face turns an alarming shade of red, veins bulging with exertion. A palpable sense of desperation begins to creep into his furious assault. Under the harsh daylight, Wolf appears, his fur matted with grime, and his chest heaving with desperate breaths. His eyes blaze with a fierce determination, reflecting a heart consumed by vengeance. Every muscle in his body is tense, coiled like a spring ready to unleash. "I'll get you somehow," he vows, his voice a raw snarl that echoes through the desolate landscape. A gaunt, weary wolf emerges from the deep, silent woods, his fur matted with mud and secrets. His sharp, intelligent eyes dart around, assessing the unseen dangers lurking in the shadows. He pauses, a low growl rumbling in his chest as he sniffs the air, detecting an unfamiliar scent. His gaze locks onto something in the distance, a flicker of curiosity igniting within his weary eyes. The wolf notices the chimney. A voice whispers, hinting at the looming presence of mankind. Hope and trepidation war within him as he contemplates the unknown that lies beyond the trees. Inside Peter's brick house, morning light streams as Peter strains, his ear pressed against the cold, rough brick of the chimney. He listens intently, every muscle tense with anticipation. The silence of the morning amplifies the intensity of his focus. He is completely consumed by the sounds, or lack thereof, within the chimney's depths. An unsettling silence blankets the unknown space, heavy and absolute. The stillness stretches, amplifying the unseen. A shift in the atmosphere, barely perceptible, hints at an impending presence. In the void, a thought takes form, a cunning idea sparking in the unseen. Aha! I'll climb down the chimney. The silence is broken, replaced by the anticipation of an unheard plan. The air crackles with unspoken intent, the quiet now charged with purpose. Inside the kitchen, Peter moves with a focused, practiced efficiency. With swift, silent movements, he carefully positions a large pot of water. The heavy pot is placed directly onto the open fire, ready to boil. He ensures it sits perfectly balanced and centered under the chimney's wide opening. The flames lick eagerly at the base of the pot, a promise of rising steam. A sense of quiet purpose fills the kitchen as he prepares for the task ahead. Morning light bathes Peter's brick house as an ominous shadow looms over the roof. The wolf, a silhouette against the brightening sky, begins its ascent, claws scraping against the brick. A moment of dreadful anticipation hangs in the air as the wolf reaches the chimney, a dark abyss. With a predatory glint in its eyes, the wolf peers down into the narrow passage, a silent promise of chaos. The creature disappears into the chimney, a muffled scraping echoing against the quiet morning. Silence descends once more upon Peter's house, the calm exterior masking the imminent danger lurking within. Inside Peter's brick house, morning light streams through the windows, illuminating a pot of bubbling hot water. The wolf plunges into the scalding water, a desperate act born of hunger and cunning. Steam rises, obscuring the wolf's features as it struggles against the unexpected heat. The air fills with the sounds of splashing and muffled howls, a grim symphony of survival. The brick house, once a haven, now echoes with the deadly consequences of the wolf's fateful decision. Under the watchful gaze of a full moon, a lone wolf stands in stark silhouette against the dark woods. It raises its head, unleashing a mournful howl that pierces the silent night, echoing through the ancient trees. The haunting melody hangs in the air, a lament to the cold, indifferent stars. Suddenly, the serene moment shatters as a sharp yelp of pain tears through the stillness. The wolf's posture shifts from majestic to vulnerable, its wild cry betraying its agony. "Yoch!" the wolf cries out, the unexpected sound breaking the solemn atmosphere of the forest. The wolf, a streak of gray, bursts from the shadow of the brick house, his singed tail smoking. Driven by fear, he sprints with unnatural speed, a desperate flight from the solid structure. His paws pound the earth, a frantic rhythm against the backdrop of the encroaching woods. Each stride is a testament to his primal terror, pushing his body to its absolute limit. He vanishes into the dense trees, a fleeting glimpse of desperation before the forest swallows him whole. Only the lingering scent of smoke and the echo of his frantic escape remain. Bright morning light bathes Peter's sturdy brick house. The three little pigs erupt in a chorus of cheers, their relief palpable. Sunlight glints off the brick, a testament to their wisdom. Joyful cries echo through the peaceful morning air. A sense of security washes over them as they celebrate their victory. The room is stark, almost empty, its simplicity amplifying the silence. In this Spartan setting, Percy's voice breaks the quiet, a note of gratitude in his tone. He looks directly at Peter. "Thank you, Peter," he exclaims, the words hanging in the air. The echo of his thanks fades, leaving only the room's austere emptiness. The air hangs heavy with unspoken relief, a palpable sense of danger receding. Each breath is a little easier, a shared exhale after breathless moments. Pippa's voice cuts through the stillness, raw with gratitude and awe. "You saved us," she says, her eyes reflecting the weight of their collective experience. A fragile moment of connection blooms amidst the lingering tension. The unknown location now feels like a sanctuary, a testament to their survival. Inside Peter's sturdy house, Percy and Pippa embrace him tightly. Their faces are etched with deep gratitude. They are thankful for the solid protection his home offers, and they appreciate his quick-wittedness during the crisis. The warmth of the embrace fills the room, a silent promise of safety and camaraderie. The relief is palpable as they hold on to Peter, their protector. Inside Peter's sturdy brick house, a haven of warmth and security, the three little pigs gather close. A sense of relief washes over them as they bask in the safety of their brick sanctuary. The cozy interior of the brick house stands in stark contrast to the dangers lurking outside. The pigs' faces reflect a mix of gratitude and lingering fear as they huddle together. The brick house stands as a testament to their hard work and a symbol of their enduring bond. A profound stillness settles, the air calm and the lighting subdued. A wave of relief washes through the unknown location, easing the palpable tension. Peter's voice breaks the silence, a soft declaration of safety found. "We're safe now, together." The shared sentiment hangs in the air, a promise of unity and newfound security. The soft light bathes the scene, highlighting the quiet strength of their bond. Bathed in the golden sunlight, Peter's brick house stands as a beacon of domestic tranquility. In the yard, children's laughter pierces the serene air, their joyous games painting a vivid picture of carefree innocence. Tendrils of smoke rise lazily from the chimney, whispering tales of warmth and contentment within. I watch them from a distance, the scene weaving a sense of profound peace into the very fabric of the day. The air is filled with the promise of safety and enduring happiness. Here, under the protective gaze of the sturdy house, they all live happily and safely. Bathed in the warm glow of the sun, 3 little pigs stand before their handiwork, a sturdy brick house promising safety and peace. The air is filled with a quiet sense of accomplishment as they revel in the strength of their creation, a bulwark against the world. Each pig wears a satisfied smile, a testament to their meticulous planning and unwavering perseverance. The sun shines on the brick, a symbol of their triumph over adversity and a beacon of hope for the future.